Hey Bears, so this is going to be your example for a discount video. So if we go to our first discount page, so what was the cost of your first meal? So hopefully you went back to your slide 7. I do not have anything on my slide 7. So let's say my first meal is going to cost me $20. So it says that they were so excited to host that they are giving me a 15% off my first meal today. So we know that our setup should always be a percent over 100. So that is done for you. This percent comes from this amount right here. And I believe I highlighted those for you guys. So again, percent over 100. And this amount is just going to be our X value and the cost of our first meal. So the cost of your first meal, again, comes from that table. That's why you went back. And so we have 20. In order to solve for X, so we have been working with cross multiplication. Cross multiplication means that we are looking at the diagonals here in our ratio. So this is why I'm asking you guys to set these up so I can make sure that we're getting these problems solved correctly. So if you notice, this diagonal has X and 100. This one has 15 and 20. So we're going to use 15 and 20 because we want the one that has two numbers. So I'm going to start with multiplying. 15 times 20 is 300. Then we cross multiply and divide by our third value. So 300 divided by 100 just gives me a value of 3. So that is how much money I am going to save. So I am saving $3. That's my X value. That's going to go down here. And the cost of my new meal is we take our cost. Since it's discount, we subtract whatever much money we're saving. So 20 minus 3 is $17 is the cost of my new meal. All right, so I'm going to do one more with you guys where it wasn't totally set up. So if I go down here, the cost of my second meal, let's say my second meal, I was feeling pretty extravagant that day. Let's say my meal cost me $40. So again, your first ratio should always be a percent over 100. So the first thing I would do is go ahead and change this number to 100 because I know it's going to be a percent over 100. We go look in our problem. Oh, we're getting 5% off. That's good because I spent a lot of money today. And again, it's X over your cost value. Your cost comes from this table, which also came from slide 7. So just make sure you get those copied over. Cost over 100. In order to cross multiply, which of these have two numbers? This one has a variable, so I'm going to do 5 times 40. 5 times 40, I believe, is 200. 200 divided by 100 gives me a value of 2. So I am going to save $2 on this very expensive meal if I'm writing it in the right box. We're going to save $2. And in order to find the cost of your new meal, we know we had 40. We're getting $2 off. 40 minus 2 gives me a new cost of 38. So again, you guys should work your discounts with those problems. Hopefully you guys have different numbers than 20 and 40. But if you didn't, that's fine. You guys still have 3 more to do. And then your conclusion slide. Just make sure you guys are getting those done. Otherwise, if you have questions still on this, please let me know. I'm more than happy to work with you guys on this project to make sure everything is good to go.